Hello friends, and welcome to a reading vlog. It is June 2nd and I am just very excited to read some slashers this June. Yay! I already started I Was a Teenage Slasher by Stephen Graham Jones. I got an arc from this from NetGalley, which was so exciting. And I'm 30% into this and I absolutely love it. I just feel like now Stephen Graham Jones can do no wrong for me. So I just really like it. You're following a character who's explaining why they became a teenage slasher and yeah, that story without giving too much away. It is a bit supernatural, which I was not expecting, and I was like, yay. So yeah, I'm loving it. It's so good. It's so good, and I could definitely see why Stephen Graham Jones had to write this character before diving back into Jade Daniels and like finishing up with Jade, and like I get it. If you had this story in you before going back to finish the Indian Lake trilogy, I totally get it why he had to write this first. So anyways, that was my reading update so far. Not a huge reading update, but I am very excited to say that I've been Halloween decor hunting. I have been to Joann's possibly a couple times, but I've only bought one thing, so I'm doing really good. I only bought the moon shelf, the crescent moon shelf. I'll try to find a picture of it and put it up. But I have that in my bathroom, and they had a bunch of stuff there when I went back. I didn't get anything else, but they really have out, I would say they have out like their full line. They have out the full eclipse line. They have out just right in your face Halloween at this point at my Joann's, which is so exciting. I accidentally knocked over a bunch of pumpkins in there yesterday while I was like setting down a giant spider. So I was like embarrassed, but also like it was funny. Nothing broke. But I went to my at home, also has started putting out stuff, and I might have been there twice already. So I've been going like a week out. It's been a week. I'm gonna try to go out. It's kind of inconvenient, but also like it's just, you have to do it. You have to do it. You're gonna miss something and you're never gonna get it. That happened to me last year, and I literally took a job close to that store last summer just to be near it, just to go in, and I still missed an opportunity there. So hopefully it will come back. I have been seeing it in other people's like little vlogs of at home, but my at home does not have out a ton of stuff. But I'm looking for the scaredy cat pumpkin. That was last year. It's so sad. But anyway, so I'm trying to go as much as possible. But I'm going to play kind of what my at home had. It's not a lot at all. And yeah, they had the wreaths. I love the pink incorporated in that wreath. They had ornaments. I might have gotten some ornaments already. They have the tree out, and then they do have a black cat on a pumpkin. They had a black cat on some books, potion bottles, little witch shoe, witch broom. Those pumpkins, so cute. They have a pumpkin pumpkin ghost tic-tac-toe. That's really cute. And then they have just odds and ends out. That crocodile skull thing is actually part of their Southern Gothic line, which I'm really excited. And this hand, which I wish was out of the box, but oh, it looks really cool too, but that's part of it. And then they had this giant dude who's massive there, and I think his eyes glow, but I didn't try it. And then these mummy hands that were out, and I'm so excited. I also have like the bats, but it's like wooden, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. It looks like it's for a country kitchen that you're like, I want the bats in my country kitchen, which is totally fine. Go for it. But I did get stuff, and I'm so excited for it. I got kind of the main reason why I went today was to get this black and white beach towel, because it's so cool. Yeah, I was very excited for this like Tim Burton-y beach towel, and it's massive, and it was like $12.99 or something. So yay, I'm excited for that. And then I had to get, not the cat that I wanted, but the cat that was there, and I've never seen it before, but I thought it was just so cute because it's sitting on books. It's this black cat, and it has a little skull on its little ribbon. Oh my gosh, so cute. And of course the books are Spells and Magic. This is a witch cat. It's proper witch cat here. Do I know where I'm gonna put this? No, but do I love it? Yes. And it was $12.99. And then I was really good and just got this pumpkin because I just thought he was just so cute and happy, and I can like put him in my pictures on Instagram and stuff. Just so cute. And then my first trip there, I got this skull metal thing for like $1.50 for my garden to put in my pumpkin garden. I will try to show you guys that in this vlog. I went to do an end of May vlog and it just didn't work out, but I think I did film my pumpkins. They are growing pretty fast. So I think it's been a couple weeks and they're going. They're like, we're here to pumpkin, which is very exciting. And then I got this love potion bottle from there because I think this would be cute for Halloween, you know, always thinking ahead. And then I got some bat ornaments. These are so cute. I wish I should have opened it, but they're like chunky little black and purple bats, and they were just like really cute. I have a candy cane themed tree that I actually just put up for Christmas. I don't even put it up for Halloween, but this I think would be cute on like lights or something. I'm looking at my TV because I have bats already there, and like lights around that with these ornaments I think would be really cute. So it's happening. I'm very excited. This is the earliest anything has been out. It's usually at the end, or I would say it's usually the middle of June when stuff starts coming out, and it is a full like 3 weeks, I would say, beforehand. So it's very exciting stuff. I'm gonna try to go back in this vlog, knock on wood, and hopefully I will see more, hopefully a whole aisle. That's what I'm hoping for. Just give me a whole aisle. That would be very exciting, and I want to read some slashers, but right now I have a very important meeting to get to, the meeting of a Halloween people for a booktube thing, a future booktube thing, but anyways, I shall check in later. Okay, so it's been a couple days since I checked in as usual. Don't know what's going on with my voice. I feel like my voice was voicing earlier and now it's not, of course. And also you might hear construction because they're constantly doing stuff all of a sudden to the $1 million houses that are next to me that were fine. So I don't know. They got issues, I guess. I guess first of all, before I talk about my books, I did go to another at-home on my break yesterday, and I saw some stuff I haven't seen yet. Not a ton, but I did talk to the store manager, and she was like, hey, we're getting our check-in and this week, and it has all Halloween on it, so come back like this time next week and we should have a ton more out. So very good news. And then she told me the week after too, they're getting 2 trucks of Halloween. She's like, it's coming in, like a lot is coming in. But I found this skeleton. I just had to get him because he's just so cute. He glows in the dark. It's like bright green, very, very cute, like kitschy green skeleton, and he's only $5. I was like, yes. I'm thinking of doing green, like a green, neon green theme in my kitchen this year. I've never really decorated in my kitchen before, but I don't know, I feel inspired by him to be like green kitchen, or a bunch of green kitchen stuff, possibly, or definitely to take pictures with. Love that. And they also had like white and orange too. And then I had to get the garden, or the yard, peace sign, you know, it has hair on it, of course. You know, music is my life. Like, that's just what I was thinking of. So yeah, I'm gonna put this in my garden. This was only $5 too. They also had a thumbs up one, but I was like, I like the peace sign better. And yeah, so that was so exciting to just do on my lunch break. Okay, so on to books. I did finish I Was a Teenage Slasher by Stephen Graham Jones. Is he the new king of horror? I think so. I loved this. I had a blast with this character, Tully. I really did picture a teenage Stephen Graham Jones throughout this, like, because the way Tully talks is very Stephen Graham Jones-ish, if you've ever heard him in an interview. Also, he tends to write more like how he speaks as well. So yeah, I loved this. This is like Tully's writing a story of how he became a teenage slasher. And yeah, there might be some plot holes in this. It might be predictable, but I had so much fun with it. It was just so much fun. I think if you have a love of those old school slashers, you're gonna like this one. And it's just so fun. It puts a really fun twist on slashers that modern slashers have been doing, like Happy Death Day. I'm trying to think of another one. I can't think of another one. Oh, Freaky, that's another one that kind of puts a twist on the slasher. Or there's like a time travel slasher, so it like still has those rules of a slasher, but it's like flipped, and I just loved it. There's some really funny scenes in this, and then there's like really gory scenes, there's sad scenes. He has it all. It's very cinematic, and I just loved it so much. And yeah, 5 stars. I was like, I love it. And oh, and I did picture Tully, the main character, as a teenage Stephen Graham Jones, and in the author's note he's like, oh yeah, this is me when I was a teenager. And I was like, I knew it. It's just his mannerisms and like the way he narrated. I was like, yes, this is Stephen Graham Jones. And yeah, I loved it. Comes out July 9th, I think. So be on the lookout for that one. And then I finished Voracious by Wrath James White. This is an extreme horror, splatterpunk horror book about a new diet trend. This is about a diet experiment or drug that goes terribly wrong. They tried to hone in on the gene of the something pygmy. Oh my gosh, pygmy mole. It's like it's tinier than a mole, but its metabolism is like 1,000 times greater or something like that, and it needs to eat like constant every 2 hours or something, or it dies. But imagine that in humans, and you guys get the drift here. I enjoyed this for the gore mostly, and like the ridiculousness of it. It's just very insane. There is some animal cruelty right at the beginning of it where I was like, I kind of saw coming. But yeah, I enjoyed it. 3 stars. I don't have a ton to say about it because it is short and you don't stick with anybody very long. You're just like bouncing around, which I actually thought was kind of fun because you're like, wow, this is widespread here. And then I finished Sewer Sharks by Christopher Robertson. This is so goofy and fun and hilarious, and I would say this is a mix of like B horror movie with like smut. There's like a lot of smut in this. And there's a couple homages to Christopher Robertson's other works, and I thought that was really funny, like little Easter eggs he plants in his books. But yeah, I wasn't expecting there to be like this whole other lore. It's not around the sharks, it's like around like a cult almost in this town, and I thought that was super interesting and weird and bizarre, and honestly, it's probably a real thing in Florida. You know, Floridians, and that was the joke in the book. But yeah, the whole explanation of the sewer sharks, hilarious. The first couple kills, hilarious, because you know, it's a sewer shark. Where is it gonna get people? Where do people have to use something connected to the sewer? Okay, I'm not gonna go into detail because it is insanely gnarly and disgusting. But yeah, it's in a bathroom, so that's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, there's so much ridiculousness stuff. It's just so zany and goofy and yeah, raunchy, and I don't know, I had a lot of fun with it. I binge read it this morning. I was like, I'm gonna be you know, productive, and then I just sat and read this book. So I'm gonna give it 4 stars. I had a blast with it. It was super, super fun. I think it's a really fun like summer horror book. What am I gonna read next? I don't know. It's either gonna be sharks or shark slasher. I have no idea. I have been watching, or I've had on in the background, some Friday the 13th movies. I've watched 1 and 2, or had it on the background today, and I've been enjoying that. They're all on Max, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna take advantage of this and just have that on as my background as I attempt to be productive before I go into work tonight at my other job. But I gotta be honest, it's been very hard to be productive recently. Like the other day after I checked in, I think I just watched like that whole season of Has Been Hotel. Like I just binged that. I did work on some scrunchies for a friend, and yeah, I just it's like, what am I doing? So we'll see how much more I get done in this, or reading wise, in this vlog. I don't see it being a ton more books, but we'll see. And I know I'm not going to make it out to at home again to do some decor hunting. Maybe Joann's, I'll make it back out there. I don't know. But we shall see where the sharks and slashers take me. Why don't you dance like this?
Probably do.
Okay, so as per usual, it has been a couple days since I last checked in, but I did manage to read 2 more books. I read Larry by Adam Miller. This is a slasher book about a guy named Larry who wears a pig's head. If you can't tell from the cover, very like cutting edge stuff happening here. Now this is like a slasher comedy. I think came out in 2014, I think. But yeah, it was really funny, but also like the characters in it were so dumb. Like they're, just for an example, like when the kids are driving or whatever and they run out of gas, the driver says, I thought that gas meter meant how far away you were from a gas station. What? That doesn't even make any sense. Like, so it was like humor like that in it. There was some really funny kills in it. And then Larry talked a lot to be a serial killer, to be a slasher. Lots of talking. He talked with his mask, and yeah, just a lot of dialogue in this that I wanted more kills a little bit. So I think I'm giving it 3 stars. It's on KU if you're looking for a summer camp vibe. This takes place in a camp, and there's some good lore in it, so definitely worth your time this summer, I think. And then I read Ghost Shark by Brian G. Berry. This is exactly what you think it is. It's a very short story about a ghost shark, and yeah, killing people. Some good kill scenes in this. This does lean more erotic to where I really thought, if you look at the cover, okay, you know what I thought was going to happen, right? In this book, does not happen. But he does have another book where that does happen. So, you know, just keep that in mind. So yeah, it was okay. I didn't give this one 2.5 stars. The erotic parts were like a lot. I wanted more kill scenes. There are some good ones, but I just wanted some more ghost shark scenes. You know what I mean? So very quickly, I did launch my Etsy store, I guess. It's Ghost Crow Crochet for my scrunchies. I did not get around to making more scrunchies, sadly. But if you guys have like thicker hair, like curly hair, I'm like curly hair. I do have like thicker hair bands to make the scrunchies from, so you can message me on Etsy, I believe, if you are in need of those as well, and I will list those. But just let me know. I'll leave it linked in the description box down below. And I just had my chat with Lauren from Happy Haunts Library for my Linghun live show for the Reaper Book Club, and I'll leave that linked down below as well. That was a lot of fun. Lauren is the perfect person to talk about Linghun with, and yeah, such a great discussion. We might have talked about Midsummer and it quite a bit, which is always good, right? And then I have some mail, which is very exciting. I've had this mail actually for a minute and I haven't opened it yet. Let's see if I can open it without scissors. Let me see. Oh, so exciting. Very exciting Summerween shirt. You guys know I had to get the tie-dye because I haven't had a tie-dye shirt, but I thought this one was really cute, a little ghosty in the RB, and the tie-dye is really cute too. I know tie-dye can be iffy, a little iffy when you wash it, so I do know that. It's very soft shirt, so I'm very excited to have my Summerween shirt, and it's actually not like a dark color, which is fun. So yay! It's not happening until July, I think, middle of July, but it is here and I'm excited. Ha 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 ha. So hopefully I will be able to get to vlog again next week. I want to hit up more stores for Halloween decor hunting, of course, and also possibly crochet something Halloween. I've been getting that urge. I'm just like, I want to make something. I want to actually do like some Amigori stuff, maybe, possibly. I've never done it before, but yeah, I have something in mind, and it might be very audacious, so I don't want to talk about it here right now, but I'm very excited for this time of year. It is my favorite time of year, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep on reading horror books and Halloween decor hunting. Thumbs up, yay! And let me know what you've been reading in June in the comments down below. Can I talk now? And I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!